Alright, we got the new head gasket in place. I set the stud in earlier with the right stuff to seal off that hole. It's supposed to be a blind hole, now it's a it's through. So it's got a helicoil in it, put the right stuff on it. Got the new head gasket on it. Let's try to put the head on it. Let's see what happens. Wish me luck. Okay, just got through doing 25 foot-pounds on all of the head studs. Next up, I'm gonna go to 35. Then I'll do 45, and then we'll finish off with 55. And God willing, we'll be ready to roll. We did it. It's done. I don't know why that was such a nerve-wracking experience, but it was. I was so worried this whole time. But man, does it look good. I know I'll have to re-torque everything after I get it hot and allow it to cool, which is also going to be nerve-wracking, I'm sure, but we did it. Just black, doesn't really look too bad. We'll see what it looks like when it all comes out, and we'll refill it with some new stuff. I got my little trash pile here, but drain the oil out of the A. Got 5 quarts of this HR2 1030. Mitch said to pour a quart down the distributor hole to prime the mains, since it's been a while since the thing's run. So I will do that. I'm gonna use this Whataburger cup as a funnel because I can't find my funnel. I just recently cleaned my shop. I think I might have threw it away on accident. So gonna do this real quick. Everything's clean in there. Just going to there we go. Just going to go pour it into this, and then I will just pour it straight into the block, as he said. Let's see. Let me go this way here. Maybe I shouldn't have put as much into it. All right, also got to remove the shaft down there, so we're just going to pour a little bit of time until we get all the way to a quart. Just pour it slow, and I'm sure this sucker's going to smoke like crazy when it starts up, because all that oil got down on that header right there. And try to stuff some paper towels in there to get it out, but ain't happening. So I'm gonna do this, put a quart through this hole here, and then I'll put the other 4 quarts through the filler neck right there, and we'll come back at you. Put the rest of the oil in, put my belt on, mounted the distributor and the ignition wire, of course, and then I removed the timing pin there, set it to TDC, number 1 TDC, used my new Rex timing wrench to kind of move the timing lever, I think 3 notches down, I think it was. And then set my time in there. It was all good to go. Got my water hose here, so I'm gonna stick it down the water neck. I'm gonna flush out anything out of the block. There's a lot of oil I used from when I was cutting those threads, so we'll do that. This needs to go back. I need to tighten that up, apparently. Just noticed that. Still got the electrical and the lights issue to worry about, but we'll do that later. Let's get the block flushed out, and then we'll fire it up. We'll fill it up and fire it up. Okay, I got water hose going pretty strong into the block. Nothing's really coming out though, as far as like gunk, it looks like. Oh, nope, we got some. Gunk is starting to flow out there. Oh yeah, pretty significant pieces of rust there. I'm glad I didn't. I got a Gano filter I need to install, but and some string. I'm gonna let that run for a bit, and then turn it off and install the Gano filter, install my hoses, and fire it up. Fingers crossed, guys. Got some pretty good sized rust chunks down there that came out of this thing. You can see there. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the water up a little bit more, put a little bit more pressure on it. All right, so it's been running for few minutes now. I think we're going to go ahead and shut it off and start hooking everything back up and push it back in the shop where it's dry. I need to increase the idle a little bit, maybe, you think? Make sure we're not getting water in the oil, I guess. Running. Got a little antifreeze about to overflow, but it's getting hot. Everything vibrates on this thing. I'm not really sure where to put the timing on it, but
Jesus Christ. Y'all say your prayers. They might not come back.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a start. Let's see. Oop, my switch on. Yep. Hear that high pitched whine. Not sure what that is. I did notice that this gets stuck. Oops, sorry. This gets stuck. I don't know if that's where the idle should be or if it should be lower. I've never listened to a, what is that? I don't know what that is there. Maybe just some heat. I've never heard a Model A run before, so I don't know what it's supposed to sound like, but I'm gonna cut it off and let it sit now, and then I'll come back and torque everything tomorrow when it's cooled off. Oh, and this was only about a quarter open. Yeah. Let me know what y'all think, please. I guess we'll do like a quick takeaway from driving. Since this is my first time ever driving a Model A, I'm going to have to do something with this. I'm 6'4", about 300 pounds, and this is not enough room. So I have to see what I need to do. This wood here, I know there's metal underneath. What I need to do to maybe cut this back and leave a section for support, and that way I can move this back a good amount, because I can't. It's very hard to shift, especially going from neutral to first, or even reverse isn't bad. Second and third's not bad, but going into first is really hard. Second is the throttle. I believe the throttle pedal down there is sticking. So when I let go of the pedal, it comes down, but it stays idled kind of high. So I think that has maybe the linkage right there. It's really crusty and dirty. I maybe look at that. That might be something I'll do in the future, is clean that up. As far as timing goes, I couldn't really hear a difference in any of the settings in the timing. Not sure why. It fires right up. Now, when I first started it, I heard I was thinking it was spark knocking, but I don't know what it was. And I just recorded that, and it didn't sound that bad this time, but I don't know if it's just how a Model A sounds, or if something's up with this timing. May install that FSI zipper that I have. I just ain't done it yet. Another thing, very, very bad wobble. If you get into high gear, the whole front end shakes very bad. Now, I figure these tires, my dad said that these tires are so bad and old, a couple of spots are busted out on them, that they were actually, looked like they were wobbling going down the driveway. Now, the bearings don't seem bad at all. Bearings don't seem bad at all in any of these. I think they were maybe redone. Don't seem bad at all. So I suspect maybe it's the tires. I don't know, but at 30 miles an hour, not 30, 20, third high gear, I guess you could say. At high gear, it was getting a little crazy. Just the whole thing wobbling real bad. Now, I do need to get some of these support rods. These are loose. This nut's frozen on here. I have some more coming that might help with the shaking, but maybe that was just me. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. But yeah, it seemed to run really good. I checked the oil after just stopping it. There's no water in the oil, so that's a plus. Yeah, my dad rode with me. Now, also these doors, when someone pushes their weight against it, I'm turning, these suckers are not open. So I got to figure that out. Someone had cut this cab off, and so I got to figure that out somehow. But yeah, very cool. I got mud all over it because I went off off the driveway. But yeah, pretty cool. It was a lot of fun, and I hope I can get the shimmy out of it, because it's not drivable as is, and I don't think I could drive it with my size until I do something with this. Not on the road. I just don't have good control of the vehicle. Well, yeah, I guess that's it.